let's create our testimonial sections. So inside the testimonial section, you can see there is a background image, and by default Gutenberg had some limitation regarding the background color. When it's time to add any specific small amount of background, you have to add custom code. But instead using custom code, let's see how much we can apply this in our website. So first of all, you have to make it group. It's already grouped, and click export. I have to select the SVG format, and I can rename this one as well, BG image BG. Now if I click on export, you can see it's displaying export BG image BG, and make sure you have selected the SVG format for better quality. Click on export now, and it's exported. It's very small sizes of image. Go to our design, take a cover block here, add media library, drag and drop it here, add a name here, BG image, upload, and at the same time I'd like to change the overlay background color to our burnt color here. Now let's make it full width, and you can see there is no background image. So basically the image is here, but it's not appearing correctly. All we have to increase the height, go to our settings tab, and you can see it's visible here perfectly, but we have to choose left or right. But when it's time for bigger screen, it will display perfectly. Let's save them and reload here so that I can show you. If I zoom out, you can see it's displaying here. And using custom code, we can resolve this one for a smaller screen as well. But as of now, we are not going to use any custom code here. So what we can do, instead of using custom code, we can simply use this one. So there is something that you have to learn it. You have to understand. It's very important. Let me show you. First of all, you can see here the color is different. Now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna reduce the margin. You can see there is a gap between them. Let's reduce the margin to none, and there is no margin here, but it's still displaying some space inside the editor. That's a little bugs from WordPress core itself. Now let's talk about the color. There is opacity. Okay, let's fix this so that you can understand. So there is opacity here. When I select this style tab, you can see the opacity. We can increase the opacity, but when we increase the opacity, it displays the correct color, but at the same time it will hide our icons here. In order to fix that, we can simply duplicate this cover and drag this and drop it inside this cover. Remove this paragraph, and now the bottom cover, I would like to remove this background image. So we can simply select replace and click reset. So I removed this first or the parent cover background image from here. You can see there is no background image, just overlay, and it's 100%. Now select this cover area and go to the styles tab and remove the opacity to 0. So that's the trick here. It's very essential and important as well. Now there is a padding here as well. Let's remove this padding from this parent cover. Due to the padding, it creates some space at the left and at the bottom area. So I'd like to remove this padding all over the sides here. Now it looks perfect. Click save. Reload this page. So the background color blends perfectly with two sections. And now it's time to add the heading and the testimonials. Go to our styles editor area, and first of all you can see that all the text and everything is displaying white color, but if you compare with our design, it's not white, it's a black color. Go to our editor again, select the cover, go to styles and change all the text to black, and follow the same for the second cover or the child one. Make the text black. So no matter how many text you have, it will display always black. Now go to the editor again and copy the text. change it to heading 2. The heading 2 is displaying size L, so I have to reset this one. Go to editor, copy the text, paste here. Again, go to editor, copy this text, and the font size is 24 pixel. Hit enter and make it 24 pixel. And have a look whether it's center or not. It's center. Let's make it center. Go to design again, and here you can see we have a user image. Export this image from here, and you can rename this image, let's say clients or client. Hit enter, and you can see the image name is now client. It's a good practice to use proper name for images, and it will help you to differentiate when you're working on SEO. Let's copy the name, and the font size is 30 pixel here. So I would like to make this one as a group or stack and make it center. Also, I would like to add a group here, another, but let's make a row first for a user image or client image. Add alternative text, select, and now add the text here, which is something like a heading. Let's make it heading 3. I think it's heading 3. Yes. And copy the bottom designation. So it's row, and under the row, I think we should make it group and then make it row. And then you can use shortcut key Command Alt and T to add at the top, but we do not want to add anything at the top. And for the bottom, Command Alt Y. Paste the text that I have copied. So here is the group, and let's make it inside this group. And you can see there is a row and there is a paragraph. And let's take a look at the size, which is 16 pixel, and all of them are displaying at the center. Let's select the group again and make them center. So due to the row, I have to make it also center, and this one I have to make it also center. And when I select group, I can adjust the spacing between this item. Go to Styles tab, change the block spacing. Let's make it 10 pixel. We can differentiate or adjust based on our design. It's 3 pixel, but if you take a look carefully, there is some gap between this text and the selector here. So that's why if I compare, it will be around 15 or 10 pixel, which is perfect. Now let's select paragraph and group and make them all together as a group. Go to our design again, add some spacing between them, 60 pixel. So add padding top 60 pixel to this group. Let's make it 60. And you can see the above and the bottom, it looks perfect, I would say. If I save, view our design and compare, so the only thing I can see color here, and other than that it looks perfect. So we can change the font color globally here. If you compare the font color, this is not a pure black color, it's something like 51586. Let's change the font color, page template from here, and it will take you to the editor area. From editor area, let's navigate to the Styles tab and color, change the text color to our selected color, which is, I think, not this one. Let's add another custom color. This is our text color. Let's make it text color. Hit enter. or press done here. Now go back and go to the text and change the text color to this custom color here. Now it will look much better. Reload. So as you can see, it changes the text color all over the places. But for the heading color, we do not want to use this text color. We want to use a heading color here. So for heading, we would like to use our black color. And now let's navigate to home page. And you can see this is our home page. So due to the changes of the color, let's change the heading color. Let's make it white. And also let's make this, we change the color globally here. The text color should be this custom color, and the heading should be our deep heading color. So it might be a little bit overwhelming for you if you are using, or if you are completely new, but I'd like to request you try slow down the video if I am showing very fast, and try to understand what I am saying here. Hopefully it will be really helpful for all of you. So you can see when I select this group, there is a space between this text and group also. It's around 20 pixel. So I would like to use 40 pixel here. So that 20 and 40, which is 60. Perfect. So we have completed our testimonial sections.